Overdog Radio, live and direct every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Overdogradio.com. You already know the deal. We are back in the building because we never left. You know the slogans. We got a return guest in the building. This man can't be contained to one continent. This man, he be rhyming and he be doing stuff, man. My man Chilla Jones is in the building.
Yo.
Welcome
Overdog
back,
was cracking, man.
Welcome back. Someone who was always working, absolutely, with the bars.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Understatement, man.
It's crazy because I'll fall out for like a month and I'll be like, all right, I worked way too much. Let me catch up on what's been happening. And I see like 3-4 battles. And I'm like, damn, bro. Yo.
Working, man. It's like, I'm trying to remember the last time I was up here and what I had going on. I think it was maybe right after.
Just after daylight?
Okay. So that was that was like summer 2014 then.
No way. Okay. 2015, you came back up.
I feel like I was here after Conceited, maybe.
Yeah, it was the second time after that.
It was around about a year ago, I think. But like 2015, I did a battle in February. I had 100 Bullets. He's a rapper out of Canada in February. I had Math Hoffa, who's a legend, in April. I had Conceited, who's on Wildin' Out, in May. I had Disaster in June. I had URL Prep in July. I had Pass in Toronto in August.
Yeah,
I had Danny Myers in September. I had Tony D in London, main event in November. I had the Saga on URL in December. I had QP in New York in January. I had Cortez in March. I had a 2-on-2 2 weeks after that. So like,
it was wild, man. The stretch, yeah, and
it was a crazy run, man. It was a crazy run.
What was your favorite battle out of all those?
I can't even pick one, man. There's like, me and Danny Myers was a super bar fest.
Yeah, that was a bar fest.
Me and Math was one of the best battles of last year. I destroyed Prep, and that was one of my probably my best performance ever. Like I had 800 people in New York screaming "Boss Town" at the top of their lungs. Like there's no better feeling. You know what I'm saying? I would say either Danny Myers or Math. Overall as a battle, but my best performance was probably Prep. That was last July.
Yeah, I give it to you on that Prep joint, man. You definitely tapped into the element like crazy. How does it feel to go back and watch the Saga one again? Because that's probably I'm not like pointing it out just because like the third round and stuff. It was definitely a good battle, but that was totally awesome, bro. The way you came at him, you had the magazine out. He was like legit standing there like, damn, I can't look, can't relapse. And then the fans like, he's about to relapse.
Yeah, like it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because I had heard about, okay, so for those who don't know, for those who aren't familiar, the Saga is a rapper on URL. He's from Queens. He is a born-again Christian battler, okay? About a month before we battled, it was exposed online that he used to be addicted to pornography. All right? So obviously I used this to my advantage in the battle. So, I decided to go first.
To say the least.
And so the third round comes around, and I'm writing my third round when I'm getting ready for this battle. And I'm like, man, I need to attack this angle in a way that's just unbeatable.
It was savage,
uncontainable. Yeah. So, literally 2 days before the event, I said, you know what would be totally badass? If I buy a Playboy magazine and I stand on stage next to him and just flip through it.
Yeah, it was great.
And just act casual and show the other guys on stage and
turn in the other
show
cheek.
The crowd and get the crowd excited. You know what I'm saying? Like,
turn in the other cheek. That was hilarious.
You know what I mean? And man, when I brought the magazine out, he was just like looking straight, sweating bullets. Everybody's laughing at him. He couldn't do it. Like, I don't know. It worked beautifully. It worked exactly as I thought it would. And that's the thing with battle rap, man. Like, you never know. I can write what I feel like on my 3 best rounds, man. And if the crowd doesn't like it, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, you have a plan for a battle, but you never know just how it's actually going to turn out.
That crowd, too.
The crowd is totally unpredictable, man. One battle, they want you to kill. The next battle, they want to see you get smoked. You know what I'm saying? And you got to fight harder to get their approval back. So, that one, though, that one worked perfectly. It worked out exactly as I wanted.
That was hilarious. You also did some 2-on-2.
Yep.
And that was definitely dope, man. I liked B Magic. It's funny, bro. Magic is one of my favorite battle rappers, yo. So when y'all went against each other, I was like, damn, dog. You know what I mean? It's like watching, you know, like your two favorite basketball players playing it. Like, you know what I mean? You don't even want to see that. But that was wild. But then you got the 2-on-2. How exactly did that happen?
Really, you know, URL was doing the double impact card, and you know, I had a lot of momentum at that point after the prep and saga, so they wanted me to be a part of it. A lot of people wanted to see me in Danger Zone, but URL offered me in Magic. I thought that made a lot of sense because, you know, people feel like he's the king of punchlines.
It's king of schemes.
People feel like I'm the king of schemes, so you know, it made a lot of sense for us to do it. We were actually the only team on the card that had the disadvantage of working over technology
versus
the entire time. You know what I mean? Every other team that was on that card at least had arranged either they live in the same borough if they're from New York, or they live, like, you know, for example, the team we went against, T-Top and Briz, they're from North Carolina. They can go to each other's house and practice all day and smoke weed and get it done. You know what I mean? I work 40 hours a week. I take care of my daughter, and then he takes care of his you know what I'm saying? Like, we lead separate lives, and I'm in Boston and he's in St. Louis. So we have to literally, bro, you free tonight? Nah, man, I gotta do this. Oh, okay. What about tomorrow? Nah, I gotta work. Okay. You free tomorrow? Nah, I can't do tomorrow, man. I got my daughter's recital. Oh, okay, all right, we'll do it Saturday then. And then we gotta wait till Saturday and put together our notes and see what we do and rehearse for 2 or 3 hours. And then it's another 3 days before we can do it again. You know what I mean? So like, it was a struggle to like really put everything together. But even with all the obstacles we had in front of us, I think we did really well. Yeah, no, it definitely showed. I think the funny thing about it was when y'all did the character switch. Yeah. You know what I mean? Especially with the hats. He threw on the Kingpin hat. He threw on the Scully. That was hilarious, bro. You definitely had the Magic impression on point in that joint. Word. So what else is on the plate for you though? I'm taking a little break from battles, man. You know, I haven't battled since the 2-on-2 joint, which was March 27th. And you know, I probably won't be back in the ring till maybe August. So I've been trying to get back to the music a little bit. I've been in the studio trying to bang some things out. I got a record with Joe Budden on the way. That's gonna be fire. Nice. I got a couple records with Mickey Fax that's gonna be fire. Yeah. Shouts to that. So I you know, I got some things in the works. Trying to bang out this EP real quick as well. But otherwise, I'm trying to get back on my show grind as well, man. So, you know, I'm excited for the show next Tuesday, July 5th. Middle East upstairs. It's gonna be wild, man. Salute to Bakari too in the building. You already know the deal. You know, that's gonna be a wild one. It's gonna be wild, man. You know, I can't wait for it. I haven't, like, as far as music, I haven't done a set in probably almost 2 years. You know what I'm saying? This has been all battles, man. So I'm anxious. I'm excited to get on stage and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right. And just rap. That's all I want to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be wild. So I'm excited, man. It should be a dope show. I got a couple other shows coming up in July as well. And then, you know, I gotta try and lock in the studio and bang out the rest of these joints for the EP. Nah, word up. So with all those battles down, you got the music coming this Tuesday. What else can we look for in Chilla Jones? Any music videos lined up? I got a couple videos that I need to shoot. I'm trying to do the Budden record. You know, it's gonna depend on his availability. He's locked in. He's doing his Rage. Yeah. His Rage album, so he's been locked into his zone. But I'm trying to do the video for the record we have on deck. What's the feel on that joint? It's just bars, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, for somebody like Joe, like, Joe's versatile. I'm pretty versatile, but it's like, if I was a fan of either me or Joe, when I saw Joe and Chilla on the record, I would want to hit bars. Yeah, I was gonna say, because Joe could take that turn and then make you remember your first love, and then Joe could also just bar you to death. Just black out. You know what I mean? Just bar you to death. And so crazy rhymes you've never heard, multis you've never heard, bars like concepts of punchlines. I don't know. Right. Yo, he has some of my favorite bars was on the
what was the joint he did? It was like a Greenland freestyle, and he did it a million times before, but it was just one of those verses that Joe, when people like want to tell me Joe isn't too, I'm like, bro, check this joint out. I sent him that, and then they're like, all right, you got that. So I'm looking forward to that joint. If that video is done, definitely.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire. I'm also in talks with Reebok right now. Trying to do this. I'm trying to bring the Bosstown Cypher series back.
That'd be wild, bro.
With Reebok. So we got a couple things in the works. It could be at the end of July. Probably at an Eblin's location in the city. Probably do some giveaways. Some Reebok giveaways, some cash giveaways.
Hell yeah.
Trying to put all the details together, but I got a couple people at Reebok I've been talking to over the past couple of weeks to get everything ironed out. So
that sounds dope.
I should have more details by the time the show comes around.
Yeah.
I should know what the date is and which Evelyn's we're gonna be at. So.
Nah, salute to Evans. I've been shopping there for years too as well.
Word.
But for those who don't know, Tuesday night, July 5th, it is absolutely going down. The man Chilla Jones, we got Bakari JB, we got Relentless Sean Rosati, we got Knockout. Once again, yo, Retrospect is hitting the stage for the first time in a couple years, I believe, as a group. So that's gonna be dope to see Spender and June Life.
I got a fire record with Spender, by the way, too.
Yo,
Spender,
that hash grind, that joint is wild.
Oh,
burning
man.
the quarter.
Yeah. That one, he just sent me that record yesterday too. Oh,
I asked him,
fire.
he was like, nah, bro, I can't do that. Yo, play some Spender, bro. Play some Passenger 57 or something. Or play the Rex in the Term joint. But we got Beats by Massive Pill Beats. We got Evildoer. And once again, we got two of my favorite DJs and turntablists in the building. DJ Slipwax, Bobby Bangers. They're going to be spinning and they complement each other so well. It is 18 plus, $10 at the door. 9 p.m. the show starts. And when I say the show starts, yo, it's going to be a show. I'm giving away a bunch of hip-hop variant comics. I'm giving away vinyl. I'm giving away cassettes. I'm giving away shirts. Oh, that reminds me. I got anybody who's performing, I got y'all shirts. You know what I mean? We're going to have to distribute those tonight.